All right, hi everyone. This is Brad from Board Game Geek. We're here with another stream this week. I'm still in move transition, so things aren't at 100%, but we'll be back to normal next week. Everything according to plan. Uh, but yeah, we're gonna play some Curse of Naxxramas. I've got a special guest who's also letting me crash in his apartment for a few days. Jordan, who is a big fan of Hearthstone, and then we've also got Gray. Want to say hi?
Hello. Hey, what's going on?
He's back after a short hiatus.
Yes, I think the last time I was able to join you guys was Waterdeep, right?
I think so, yeah.
Like 3 weeks ago. Uh-huh.
We've still done it almost every other week. I think we skipped one for 4th of July, but yeah. And then Dave's here as well,
Hey everybody.
taking time from his vacation packing. Thank you very much.
I would have been playing Hearthstone anyway, so.
Now you can do it live. Yeah, so I think what we'll do this time is we'll just, oh, and those that are watching, if you want to ask us questions, we don't have anything to give away really because Hearthstone is free and you can't give away in-app purchases yet. Maybe iOS 8. But yeah, for those that are watching, you want to ask us questions, anything like that, we love taking questions live. We're just going to try to play through all 3 matches of Naxxramas, the first wing, the Arachnid Quarter, is that what it's called?
Yep.
And then we'll just kind of backseat drive for each other while people are playing and tell them what they should do. So Dave, you want to take us away with the first opponent?
Sure, I'll do some heroic stuff because it really sucks.
Oh, for real?
Yeah.
Man, I can't touch the heroic stuff yet.
Oh, it's brutal.
Why didn't you do the first one that you were actually able to take?
You want me to do one that I can actually maybe win?
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah.
Well, we'll see. I'll try then. This guy, I beat him once.
Plus we got 4 mines here, so like,
I think I beat him with a pally yesterday, so I'll try that again and see if that works.
all right.
Now, why won't it let you select the rogue? Is it because you've already beaten him with the rogue, or?
Might have been an interesting
X
deck.
there.
I'm not sure.
Oh.
It probably was like a half-built deck, or like like.
Oh, gotcha.
Oh yeah, I do have a couple decks that I don't have full, so there might have been 1 or 2 that were great out there.
They won't let you give yourself a handicap.
What do you guys think of this mess? Yeah,
Probably won't need Holy Light real soon.
so I'm gonna kill that, and I think I'll keep the other 2.
No.
Yeah, I can't read the other one, but I should blow up my screen a little bit.
Oh, that's
There you
good.
go.
Yeah, nice 1 drop. Also, they have
So this-
45 health in heroic.
Yeah, and this guy can summon a 4/4 creature for only 2 mana. And he does that every turn. It can get really ugly. I might actually beat him with the mage now that I'm thinking about this, because I think Flame Strike really helped me out. But
If you want to back out, I mean, we're still on the first turn.
It's true.
all right, if you guys don't mind, then
Yeah.
this doesn't count as a loss, by the way. This.
Let the record show.
Dave is undefeated.
That's right. Alright, so I'll go to my. This is just a old mage that I've been using. I think this.
This reminds me a lot of the. A little bit like of the Lord of the Rings limited card game from Fantasy Flight, because you kind of can build decks that work in certain situations. So, Gray, you were saying you were able to beat all 3 with the same deck?
Yeah, and that was just for normal, of course, not heroic. But yeah, I'll get into that a little bit later. It was one of my rare disappointments in the new content. Overall, I love it, but there's this one crazy trick that you can do that seemed to sort of work across the board.
I'm looking for
Really?
this crazy trick.
Yeah, because I couldn't do it. I had to switch decks. That second guy, that the girl who can shoot the missiles, is just brutal.
Yeah.
So Jordan was building a Miracle Rogue deck to see if it could take them on. Have you tried that yet?
I haven't.
Not yet.
No. Still figuring that one out.
Yeah.
They're evil. Don't go down that path.
He's already started down the
It's a
dark
little
side.
too late.
You dusted all of your.
Yeah, I dusted everything.
I got nothing here, guys. This is not turn out
Yeah.
to be a good
It's
draw.
maybe a little painful. This is like when
This thing he has here just keeps getting more powerful every turn, but the AI is stupid enough to attack with it, which
I
is
know,
nice.
right? Like that's what I feel is kind of crazy. Is that they could just pump that for a few turns till you actually have something up to threat, and they never do.
Uh,
Is that a card you can unlock? The Shade?
I think at
this
the end.
one, I don't know. Is the Shade one? I don't.
That
It
one's
must-
it's part of the new pack, but I think
It is okay.
it's
Okay.
like a Kel'Thuzad or something in like the final branch.
Probably, I think. So anything that has a actual jewel on it is a card that you can unlock, and then there's some that are just cards they have that are
Token cards. Yeah, so this is going really well so far. Yeah.
You got Nat Pagel though. Pagel.
Yeah, this is my old deck, and
But these fights are supposed to be. I mean, they got to give us something to chew on for a little while.
and look at this. They're all fours. I have nothing to do any.
You got Flame Strike.
Ugh.
Yeah.
Well, I'm gonna
More
get rid of
turns.
him, I think, and throw Peggle out there. Hope for another card.
Pretty rough. So, do you guys play WoW or World of Warcraft enough to play the Naxxramas dungeon? You guys or no? I didn't really. I did play World of Warcraft, but never this far.
Yeah, I played, but not during early Lich King, which is when this was a big deal. I ended up going back with a raid for fun one time and just clearing it, but I don't really, not super familiar with it.
Okay.
Yeah. Well, that was a good game.
Well, you've got some time though.
No, I'm screwed. If I can last one turn here, I can. Oh, jeez, look at this. This is great.
Oh man.
It just doesn't stop.
Wait, you countered it though, right?
I did. Ugh.
Well, maybe we should try not heroic.
I'm impressed that you have that you've beaten this.
It's pretty stacked.
I still can't kill this guy.
Yes.
Oh,
It
God.
just looks unreasonable to me.
It's insane. And I can't. I gotta kick this guy's ass. Oh, alright.
Alright, I'm just
I'm
keeping this
dead.
up with any questions. Again, if you have any questions, comments, we love input. So please do. Please share. I'm checking the YouTube comments. I'm checking the event, all of it. There's a post on Board Game Geek as well, so anywhere's good.
Alright, well, that was fun.
All right, let's try that one more time. Normal, just so people can kind of see maybe more about that.
See how it actually works. Alright,
Yeah.
let's try him.
They kind of each have their own sort of spin, right? Where this
Yeah.
guy's focused on getting a lot of characters, a lot of creatures out on the board.
Do.
Yeah, so this first guy is really about just sort of spamming the board, oftentimes with low health creatures. Like his hero power puts out those 3/1s. So I think for this one, you're best off going with a high control deck, like we were going with the mage there, and lots of flame strikes and blizzards and arcane explosions and things. But the other way would be just matching his flooding the board by flooding it yourself. So going with one of those,
Zoo deck.
a less than 3 deck,
Right.
and just spamming it is another way that seems to work.
Yeah, one thing I'm looking forward to trying is, you unlock the two spider, two drop spider that's 1/2 and 1 or 2/1. I can't remember when it explodes. Two other spiders come out.
Uh-huh.
I can't wait to get that in the Hunter Beast deck and just kind of.
Oh, yeah.
We were not talking about that earlier.
Yeah, the only issue is those the ones it spawns are like spirit spiders or something, and they're not technically beasts.
Oh, they're not beasts. Darn it.
Yeah.
My dreams are.
Your dreams are crushed.
Yeah.
I hate those guys so much.
I
Hate them.
You can always just rest assured, though, that he'll smack something with it next turn. Yeah. If it's not you, it'll be. Yeah, I think for this one, I used a Hunter deck that had some control in it and some secrets.
I beat the first and the third guy with my Pally deck, but that middle guy where he kills you if you have more than a couple cards in your hand, so
Yeah,
you need a deck that you just dump all your cards out.
like a top decking deck.
Um,
I guess that less than 2 deck might actually be.
Yep. So that was I was referring to that one trick earlier. Is on the second boss, her big thing is that she hits you for 1 point of damage for every card you have in your deck. So the best way to help with that is just to make sure you never have cards. So just always go with something with really low value cards. And so the less than 3 deck took care of that pretty easily.
Yeah.
And then I don't know if I just got lucky or not, but since it had worked on the first 2 bosses, I just took it straight into the third and one-shot him. So I don't know too much about the last boss.
It's funny. Yeah, I'm gonna have to try that now. What class did you use for the lesson? For the Warlock?
Yeah, definitely Warlock, so that every turn you use your hero power, get 1 extra card in, and then that'll just help you spam the board even more.
Right.
So.
Yeah, so I passed this one with a Hunter. I used sort of a more of a control, sort of defensive deck, Druid for the other 2. Druid, right? Yeah. And the last one was really easy because I was relying pretty heavily on battle cries, and the last guy will bounce the creatures back into your hand, which is pretty beneficial. Battle cry. All right, so what do we got here?
These guys, I hate them. I hate these things.
You almost have to play one of them.
Maybe the Golem and the Peacekeeper.
Yeah.
So what does the Peacekeeper do?
He reduces a guy's attack to 1. And then should I go to the face, or should I try to kill his minion?
I would take him out because he'll just keep getting... No, sorry, the minion, because he'll just keep getting more powerful. And this is the only time his attack will be 1.
That's true. I do have equality, though, so I can dump a bunch of guys, hopefully. Well, I don't have Consecrate yet, so yeah, I'll take him out. Oh, look at that turd. Look, that guy's a 1, too. That's crazy.
Yeah, the 1 with the charge. That's like the Tide Murloc on steroids.
Yeah. But you do, it does have that death rattle, like a negative death rattle.
That's true. That probably adds some important balance. Yeah.
So I know we're playing Hearthstone right now, but nice. Dave and I have talked about this. Gordon and I have talked about this game a lot. Is anyone playing Divinity: Original Sin? Dave, did you ever get to it?
I started it. I'm in the tutorial part. It feels very Baldur's Gate-ish, so.
Okay. So imagine you hate Baldur's Gate. Like I have a friend who hates Baldur's Gate. Who can't figure it out.
Wait, who are these people who hate Baldur's Gate?
Why would you hate it?
I have a friend, this guy I know.
Uh-oh.
ever, even since a young age, he's never really understood or wrapped his head around Baldur's Gate. So that was pretty bad.
What in the hell was that? What did I just miss?
Oh my
Oh,
goodness. I haven't seen that
God.
movie either. What is that?
Uh,
um, so that being said, if you like, the combat's a little different than Baldur's Gate, right? It's more like PBS game rather than
the combat is turn-based, yeah. So this definitely is different.
okay, because Baldur's Gate that was the biggest thing I couldn't get around was like.
Oh, so no, it's you. I thought it was a friend of yours.
Oh yeah, my friend.
Oh, is this friend's name Brad?
name is
The truth
Brad.
comes out.
Yeah, I'm really interested in it though. I'm trying to save it. I've decided like once I'm moved and all settled that that'll be like my reward for doing that is playing Divinity. Heard really every podcast I listen to is talking about it, so I felt like I had to bring it up. All right.
Nice. Aha. Oh, wow, that's a good clear.
Nice.
Except for those
Oh.
suckers.
It's alright, though. It's good control.
So are we already seeing these cards in like a metagame in the rank play? Has anyone gone back? Like,
I've not played Constructed since this came out, so
Okay.
God, that's 2 of those that he's played.
I
I've seen a
saw.
lot of those spiders with death rattle that spawn the 1/1s.
Okay.
Yep. I've seen more hunters today than usual, and they all have those little 2/1s.
Yeah, that probably makes sense. It's going to be interesting because each week's, I'm assuming, is going to have its own kind of spin, the cards that you get. So we're going to see these, certain kind of decks throughout. Each week there's going to be like this new meta. Oh my gosh.
So fast.
So is that in a Ruby and Egg? Is that an answer for a lot of like Flame Strike and things like that?
Yeah, a lot of deck.
It feels like that's a direct response, right, to the deck thing. All right. Can you turn this around? Still in the lead.
Yeah, you got this. He's top decking. And there's your consecrate.
Yeah, you do.
Is it? Yes, I don't think it's worth using it yet. He doesn't have too much out
We'll
there.
pop another spider out next.
I can take him out.
Yeah, it's a pretty fair trade.
Yeah, that's good.
All right, I think you got this.
Yep. This is feeling good.
It's a lot of pressure now. Jeez.
Just don't mess up.
Yeah. Whatever you do.
So what does Wild Pyromancer do? 1-2 all?
Which one? The Pyromancer? Yeah, it's after you cast a spell, he does 1 to everybody.
Oh, okay.
Which works really well after an equality, which sets everybody to 1 health, so.
Right.
Um,
Got your weapon, you go straight to the face.
yeah, and he will draw a blob, I bet, and get rid of that.
I haven't seen a acid blues on these guys. Computer.
They always seem to have it right after you play a good weapon. I really don't want to play any of these cards right now.
Yeah. But that's.
Or should I take the Consecrate and just deal with it and start hitting him in the head? But
Yeah, the fact that he's top decking, I think, means you don't have to worry so much about clears anymore. So
that's true. That's true. So.
Or you could do the Pyromancer and just take out most of them.
does he have any taunts?
He had one before, but I crushed it with the Equality and the Pyromancer. But
Okay.
I've noticed they usually only get to taunt like towards the end of their decks. I feel like, even though I know maybe it's actually fair, but I feel like.
I'm gonna play it. What the heck?
Yeah.
What does that guy do? I'm not familiar with that.
He battle cries destroy a taunt creature with taunt. So
Oh, okay.
there, that was a bad draw for him. So this is good.
Yeah, I think we got this.
All right.
I can just wipe the board.
Here's your consecrate.
Yep.
Consecration. Good.
Yeah, I think.
So, cleared.
It's gonna be so close. I have him down to 1.
You're down to, oh, you're gonna have him down to 1. Yeah.
I should have.
Got this.
Oh, I could have cast 1 damage. That was a misplay. I could have just won.
Oh, that
The Pyromancer could have. Oh, it's just minions. Never mind. It wouldn't have worked.
Abomination kills hits all players, right? So if you hit him right now, that'll do it. If you just take out the Abomination.
Oh, that's
Right.
true.
That's true.
That's victory.
What's his? Oh, it does him too. Yeah, you're right.
Yeah.
So he kills himself. Yeah.
There you go.
There. That was a little easier than heroic mode.
Awesome. And then there's Galthazad, is that his name?
Yep.
Yeah, Kalthazad. Yeah, he's quite annoying.
All right. Great. You want to take a crack at what's her name?
At the widow, sure thing.
Probably should stick to normal. I think.
Oh yeah, no, I can't touch.
You should show off the class. I thought the class challenges are actually kind of fun. Boop.
Oh yeah, we can try that.
Yeah.
Let's do the widow real quick, and then maybe we'll do a class challenge and call it good.
Okay. So.
Or whatever's a little bit boring.
Yeah, I'll go with the less than 3 deck, and again, that's just you go through your book and grab all creatures that are less than 3. And this worked once. I haven't had time to actually run through it again, so maybe I got really good RNG. I don't know, but it'll be fun.
I think you'll do well against her.
But that hero power, it seems like a really good defense against that particular hero power. But also, when you think about it, the end boss, what he can do is just send any of your minions back,
right,
your hand, and there again, having very low value cards out on the board means that it sort of mitigates that power as well.
Right.
As well as mitigating the first hero's power of putting out all those 3/1s, you can easily kill them and just sacrifice your little critters. So it feels like a strat that sort of works for all 3 bosses. I'm curious if it will continue to work on next week's.
Well, I'd like to see you try heroic. All that.
I hate that so much.
Yeah. Pretty
So
fair.
we just got to get, and I don't want to cast this because I don't want an extra card. What I really want is to get as many things out on the board as fast as possible.
To kind of create more odds.
Yeah.
What will be here? Yeah, and
That rage is nice.
Ah,
oh, just one swing with damage. All right, you're gonna want to trade there, I'm sure, right?
so then, yeah. So what's really nice, I have 2 of those blood imps in this deck, and if you can pull both of those, it's sort of it'll be GG. All right, just wearing her down. Ah,
Check the comments real quick. I won't.
that's all right. That works.
Yeah, if anyone wants to post anything, we'd love to answer questions. Oh, okay. Scott asks, what's the pricing structure of this add-on? So, yeah, this first portion is free, right? You can play for free. Do you have to play this week, or you have to at least start it this week, I guess?
They're saying they said around 30 days, so the launch is about a month. So.
All right. And then you can buy the rest of the content for $20. Or potentially, I guess you can buy them individually as well?
Yeah, for 7 apiece.
Okay.
There we go. There's our blood imp.
All Nice. Can you remind me what the blood imp does?
So at the end of your turn, he gives +1 health to a random creature.
Okay. That,
You got that guy right there. Can end the game right here.
That's game in
Brutal.
6 mana.
wow. That is impressive.
So yeah, go make a less than 3 deck. Have fun.
Yeah, if you want to unlock the cards quick. All right, since that went so quickly, I kind of want to see you take the
Uh-oh.
final boss.
I've only done this once. Let's give it a shot.
All right. Let's do this. So I've kind of, not that I got tired of Hearthstone, I've just been having to move on to other things recently, but did anyone else fall into the dark trap that is World of Tanks Blitz?
You warned me not to, so I didn't.
Oh, okay. That was a good choice that I made. Told you not to. I know you tried it.
Yeah, I picked it up today.
What do you think?
It's hard to put it down.
Pretty crazy, right? Like, I don't know. It just creates these stories that are hard to ignore. It has that very much like the games are really quick, so it has that one more game. Kind of.
What's the pricing like in that game?
So I haven't put any money in yet, and I've been playing. I don't know. I've probably for at least 15 hours, which is a lot for me. Into
Okay.
something. I know it's not like the most in the world, but you can progress through the whole game without paying. The paying is just to unlock some like tanks that you can't get otherwise,
Okay.
or to use like buy experience or faster experience that you can level up more quickly. There are also some like one-off power-ups. I haven't seen a lot of people use them, but that I think is a little bit
Yeah.
making the game a little bit imbalanced. But
Yeah, you don't see it very often.
yeah, didn't seem like it comes up that much. But yeah, that's been my other guilty pleasure.
Uh-oh. Ooh, that was a good choice.
That was a good choice. Way to go, AI.
Yeah.
You made a smart choice. Well, I guess, yeah. So you definitely recommend going Warlock, I guess, because that gives you...
Yep. That'll give you that hero power, which I probably should have been using and not been so greedy.
But you've got really good board control, so...
I don't know if I should even play this. He can just... how much is this?
Yeah, but that forces him. Let him use 3 mana
Yeah.
on that instead of
Yep. That's a good point.
Wow. No, I think he gets to pick, right?
That was bad. Oh, sweet. I'll take that.
Yeah, that's spectacular. What?
Angry Chicken!
All right, come on now.
What is the Angry Chicken special power?
If you enrage it, it gets +5 attack, but it only has 1 health. So
That's funny.
All right, now is a good time to use my special. Well, now I'm confused.
What's up?
Is he going to do something with the chicken?
no,
No.
he's just
Okay.
I'd like to see it actually. Let the thing live. I want
Alright.
to see what he
All
does
right.
with it.
Fair enough. As a rule, I almost always want to clear before I go for face. I know that's not the hot thing these days,
He's
but
gonna do 25 points of damage in 1 turn with this chicken. I can tell you.
wearing me down. All right, I haven't seen this guy. What does he do?
He summons a slime with taunt. So
Oh, and it also has a taunt, so
yeah,
that's probably a good thing to just get rid of.
that's nice.
Just ignore him, yeah.
Okay, let's see.
So I feel like the designers of this game are pretty cool guys. They're like throwing an Angry Chicken into this deck that doesn't make...
I like it.
I'd just go to the face and so.
Yeah, okay.
Yeah, you got him. I mean,
I like it when the Blood Imp hits my taunts.
that's always good.
Yeah, thank you. That's
Wow,
amazing.
he really likes you.
He wants you to win. Or she? I don't
All
know.
right, now we do. Oh, let's see. All right, so we do this,
Poor chicken.
and I have some bad placement here.
Oh, with the, what's it called?
With my wolf.
Let's
See.
You got him.
Doesn't really matter.
The game's over right here, I think,
Yep.
isn't it?
Yep. All right, so yeah, the less than 3 strikes again. The heart deck.
I beat him and the first guy with that aggro control mage that I used too. So, but yeah, the thing was just getting cards out of my deck and
Yeah.
go into the face as much as I could right away. But
I had when I first sat down, I tried 3 custom decks of building like the best cards that I had, which is what makes it even funnier. And they just all died.
you need junk, yeah.
Yep. Do we want to check out this?
Maybe, I don't know, who wants to play, Dave or?
Yeah, I'd happily pass it back to
Go-
Dave.
It's alright. I mean, your
Alright.
games are only about 3 minutes long. So go ahead and do the
In terms
class
of
challenge.
time- Yeah, in terms of time, it's definitely been stacked.
The class challenge is a little tricky.
So here we get a pre-made deck, and you know the matchup is set for us. I don't know all the details of the deck, but yeah, it's fun because you're sort of going into it knowing that it's balanced to be likely a challenge, but still achievable. So versus the other ones where I'm just sort of like, am I doing this right or whatever, this one you have the comfort of knowing like it's been carefully curated.
Oh, cool. I have to be honest, I didn't realize that it was a pre-built deck. I probably knew that at some point.
Yeah,
but
and that's cool because they throw you some of the new cards. So there's cards
Yeah.
you've never seen before, which is kind of cool. So
What do you think about holding on to Hogger here since he's a 6 and we're going first?
yeah,
Sure.
it's a good card though.
Okay, all right.
Yeah, you got 2 other good ones.
If I'm going
Little-
first, I generally don't
Yeah.
like to keep anything above a 3.
Yeah, if I'm going first, if I can't play it, I'll usually.
That's another thing about this. I don't know, but every match you always go first. There's no. I've never gone second in the.
Yeah, I
in
think
this,
you're right.
which is a drag. But
Is this one of the new cards? This is?
Yeah, so this is a cool
Yeah.
one. He makes a copy of himself at the end of the turn.
Oh, nice.
So I misinterpreted this, and what I think will happen is if you lay him down and then you buffed him,
Yeah.
because it says an exact copy, I think you'll get to it.
all buffs. That's cool.
I've seen it where they've given him taunt, and then
Ah, okay.
taunt's passed on to another one.
Oh, cool. That's neat. Yeah, it's cool that there's a few new mechanics going on.
Yeah.
Like the negative death rattle is cool.
Mm-hmm.
Market nature. Change my mind.
You're one of those.
Just gonna clear it, and I think this guy gives me a card draw,
Yeah.
so it's all right. Take it. One down.
Wow, this is what I'm doing right when we're done with this.
All right.
Challenge.
That's okay.
Just happened. Did you just buff the egg? Is that what you did?
Yeah.
I just moused over it to see.
What's the death rattle here?
Deal 3 damage.
Deals to him. Okay. We'll do that. And then all we need is 1 attack.
Right.
All right.
And then that will spawn a 4/4.
Yep. So it spawns the 4/4. This is probably a good time to use the poison seeds.
So is Poison Seed a new card as well?
Yes. So poison seed turns all minions into 2/2s.
Ah, okay.
I always like to. You have no way to get rid of this guy. That get rid of that knight, because if you kill that knight, he kills the guy next to him right away too.
Oh.
So if you can just kill him and save your poison seeds, but
Okay.
I don't see a way to do it. But.
I do know that Naturalize, the Druid power Naturalize, is in this deck. So the time that I won, there were a couple of these lined up. You Naturalize one, and it just sort of goes all the way down the line.
Oh, cool.
They kill everybody next to them.
What is that last card?
Oh, this is it either buffs everybody 1/1 or gives you a 3/2 Panther.
Because you could, I don't know. That'd be a lot of cards.
Yeah. I don't think I'm going to be able to kill this guy anytime soon, so I'm going to have to go.
Yeah, I don't see it.
Oh, and I don't get to attack now with him. Interesting. Okay.
Yeah.
I've never played that card before. I figured I'd still get to attack.
Newly summoned, I guess.
Uh-oh. Uh-oh. And she's still got her her awful power here.
Yeah, which is terrible. There you go. There's your Spectral Spider card.
Yay.
How's that working for you?
Nice.
Yeah. What is that called? Starfall or Starfire?
Oh yeah, that would be great. Or a swipe right now.
Yeah.
Swipe would be spectacular. Yeah.
Okay, well we got to get some bodies on the board, so I'm just gonna drop things.
Nice. We'll be tied up. For those that are watching, if you want to for us,
okay,
let us know.
It's all right. I'll take that. Sure, go to the face.
You may regret seeing it.
Now it is probably Hogger time.
What does Hogger do for those of us at home?
Hogger's going to
spawn another Knoll.
Okay.
A taunt at the end of every turn.
Yeah, get some taunt out there.
Yep.
It's not a bad deal.
Okay.
Keep him off your face.
Yeah, you want that, that's right.
Spiders out.
There we go. Right. We're still in this. We still got this.
Yeah, you're still good.
Yeah, I think you got this. Ooh, that's not so fun. We will get another taunt.
Oh, here we go.
Yeah. Oh, man.
So I'm thinking just give more health to Hogger, keep him up longer, and more taunts.
Yep.
You guys are down with that?
Yeah, giving him taunt does let them attack him. So yeah. Does have a ton of health right now, so that's true. Spiders.
What does this guy do? This death rattle. Okay. And then, do we want to stop his card draw, or go to the face? Oh, for 1 damage, yeah. We'll just do that.
Yeah.
I would do him.
I was reading that wrong. There we go.
So Scott's asking how many new cards are going to be in this set. I believe it's 30 new cards total.
Yep, 30.
Yeah, there's 30 total.
One per class, one per class, Steve. And then
there's one per class that you get through these class challenges, and then the other ones you get by beating the boss.
Okay. So the other ones must all be creatures then, because they're neutral cards. There's no neutral spells, right? So.
Everybody taunt.
Nice. Taunt party.
I think what so this is a new card, and he gives your hero 1 attack. So even though it doesn't show a weapon, she has a 1 attack weapon.
Yeah,
Yeah.
He's up.
and their decks, they have like.
And she has a
more-
million of those
more than
cards in her deck too.
Yeah,
Yeah, they don't have the same restrictions.
so there's. I've had it like three. Finished me with like 3 or 4 of those out on the.
No.
Oh wow, crazy. And it's like
Dave, I'm glad that you convinced me to keep Hogger. This is working out well.
there's a lot of ton out there.
Yeah, boy, that Acolyte of Pain.
I need to get that naturalize. That needs to pop here soon.
Come on, Magic Top Decking.
Those cards suck.
You could seed it, right? You could poison seed it or whatever. Oh, but it turns all yours into 2/2s as well. You never know.
Man.
Yeah, he doesn't want to do that, but
So,
I mean, luckily that guy's got to keep hitting things, but he's going to keep pulling cards. That's the.
Yeah.
I think you might have if you can pull an owl even and just silence that guy.
yeah, I don't think I'm not sure if we have an owl in this deck.
But you're going to hit him for 10. I feel like you should just...
Yep. Okay.
Like,
Sorry.
go.
I forgot how far this game had progressed.
Yeah.
Just,
So
just go for it. Right.
Rather.
Good
But
Brett. No.
oh, Hunger died.
It's all right. Ouch.
Oh,
no!
Oh, no. Oh, no. Oh, did you live?
That was not good.
Oh man!
All right, I might be eating a little crow right now.
Uh-oh.
Now you can 2/2 everything and not feel so bad about it.
I suppose so. Oh, there it is. Victory.
Yeah, he just won. Yeah. But
Oh, I guess I would have had the hero power.
you could have, right?
All right. Yay.
That was
let's
cooler.
go. All right.
Cool. That is pretty awesome. I had actually not checked out the class challenges yet, so that's pretty sweet. You got a ton of gold there, by the way. Stockpiling it. Are you going to buy the links? You're going to get the links for gold. You could do that.
Mhm.
Cool. Well,
Well done, Blizz.
yeah.
It's good stuff.
I think that's a pretty good stopping point. Yeah. So what do you guys think so far? You like it?
Mhm.
I know
I
there's
do.
some complaints about how much content, but I mean, we're getting a new one every week, so that's pretty cool. Hopefully it adds up to a good amount.
And hopefully this, now that they got the first one out, hopefully this speeds up how they can keep spitting stuff out now. That's the
Yeah.
hope, and there's enough dungeons in WoW that they can do this forever, so.
They got plenty of content to pull from.
Yeah, so much. I hope there's a Pandaren one soon. Just kidding. Cool. Any final comments on Naxxramas?
Oh,
I'm
yeah.
sure we'll stream it again.
Everyone's
sometime.
craving the Pandaren.
Well, thank you guys so much for playing tonight, and thanks everyone who watched. And we'll definitely be back next week, hopefully with Star Realms. I don't know. What do you think? How likely is Star Realms?
Such a tease.
I don't know. I have no knowledge. I'm just saying. I hope it comes out next week. Who knows? Or we could do 80 days.
It should
We'll let
be,
you know.
but who knows?
Yeah. We'll do 80 days if not.
We could.
3 days is pretty fun. Cool. Well, thank you guys so much, and thanks
Yeah.
everyone for watching. We'll be back next week with another stream.